Oh, I'm unmuted. Y'all see me putting on my lip gloss? It's dry out here in LA. You know I'm still in LA. Yes, I know. It, the whole audience can hear you. Do you want me to hear them? You know I'm about to curse somebody out, right? It's in New York, right? Y'all about to hear me curse people out. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's like a New York show, right? We say fuck all the time. No. Anyway, this is a disturbance. I told y'all I was out here. I went to LA. I went to LA and after Vegas I went to LA. But I told you I had finished with the toys, the convention, which was cool. If you go to the Instagram, I've already put at least 3 of the best toys up, and I'm about to put that. Hey everybody, hi Tyrone. I'm about to put up the one that we were talking about, the masturbator that everybody wanted. As soon as this show finishes, I got some pictures and I'm gonna put it up. But I put up this 3-clit stimulator. I did that. I put up some roses. I put up some other things. So that was really good. I wanted to come on here and talk about, but it looks like everybody in the station did not see the movie. You know the movie I'm talking about. Let me make sure I get it correct. Is it called The Woman King? The Woman King. Oh, yes, The Woman King. I have an echo, y'all. The Woman King. Yes, it is called The Woman King. So I did see that. I was excited to see it. I mean, I'm hearing some nonsense. So I gotta make my opinion about this real quick. My opinion about this real quick is I heard that some people wanted to boycott it. Now, here's the reasons that I heard. I thought it was kind of ridiculous. So here's the deal. We said, no, I haven't seen it. Heard something. Yeah, it was actually excellent. I went to see it. As a matter of fact, here's the deal. If you feel like you might be wasting your money, go next Tuesday. It's $5, okay, at AMC. Because Tuesdays at AMC is $5 movie day. So there's no excuses. Anyway, I heard a couple people wanted to boycott it because they were saying that it wasn't written by all black people. I mean, are y'all serious right now? And so they're saying they're telling a black story is not written by black people, all black people. But my understanding is the co-writers, they were some white people were co-writers, that the script was supervised by black people, all these things. First of all, it takes a certain amount of money to make that movie. Then I feel like if Black Panther didn't come out, that movie wouldn't have been able to be made. So it opened up the pathway for all those things. But I can name a whole bunch of movies that you guys liked that y'all thought were black movies, but they were not black movies. They weren't written by black people. Even TV shows. Did y'all even know that Good Times is not written by a black person? It is not. There's several TV shows, movies out there that y'all all watch, not written by a black person. But my thing is, those are black actors, and actually, the main actors put in their own money to help back the movie. So I just don't understand why everybody is acting this way because, on the same note, the thing that aggravates me too is that y'all are talking about boycotting this movie because you feel like it's some untruths. You feel like it is a movie. It's for entertainment. Hello. You feel like it's not written by. You're not. You are not. Basically, it wasn't written by black people. The thing about it is, you sit there and you wear all these designers. They're not black designers. Half of the people who are talking are walking around Gucci, Louis Vuitton, all this other stuff. I don't see you boycotting them, but you wanna boycott a movie. Like, and the thing about it is it employed a bunch of black actors. If you look at this movie, all the extras, black actors, black cameramen, black. I mean, it is ridiculous. It's a really good story, and it's one of the things that I love about the story too is typically when you do a slave type of um movie of any sense or slavery or any sense, they usually have these horrific scenes of us getting beat and all those kind of things. This movie does not have that. It does not show that. It does touch upon the fact that yes, tribes did sell other tribe members into slavery, It touched upon the fact that they were upset about that everybody wasn't in agreement. But here's the thing. I don't want to spoil the movie, so I want people to watch it. I'm going to come back and talk about it when a little bit later when people are starting to watch it so we can speak about it a little bit more. I was just a little upset that people were sitting there talking about they wanted to boycott it. It's crazy. Like, that's all I gotta say. It's just crazy. They want to start doing that. But how about y'all start marching and doing some real stuff instead of just boycotting movies? There's a whole bunch of other stuff that y'all could have boycotted that y'all did not. But y'all want to pick on this movie. I'm gonna leave it at that until later. But anyway, so back to relationships. That was just me speaking my mind. So something about relationships that came to my attention that's interesting. Let us say I have some opinions. Has anybody been in love with someone that loves their pet like a person? Oh my gosh. I have a couple of friends that are dating people who have pets. And so the truth is, my daughter has a pet. Like, she treats her pet like a person. This is absolutely ridiculous. I be looking at her like, okay, that's too much. So I'm just curious, has anybody experienced how it is to date someone who loves their dog? Any comments? Loves their dog. Do you feel like the dog or the cat or the pet is in your way? Do you feel like they get more attention? Do you feel like it's like, are you like you have to take them with you? I've noticed that, and it made me think about it because I'm here in California, in LA, and all these people, you should see how they act with their dogs. They love their dogs. I'm trying to figure out, every time I turn around, they're at the restaurant with their dog. They try to bring their dog to the movie theater. Like, I'm trying to figure out how the hell are they in relationships loving their dogs like this? I'm in awe. That's all I gotta tell you. I'm in awe. Everywhere you turn, you in a restaurant, people on date night, and the dog is with them. Dog dressed up too. I'm just like, oh, okay. So I just wanted to hear if anybody has ever experienced that. But see, the show is based in New York, so I know we have people from all over. But I'm finding it's more of like a Cali. Excuse me for being there, but it's more like a Cali thing. The way that they love their dogs is different. I'm telling you, it's different. It's something in the water here. They walk them at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. They walk them for a mile. They give them treats. They do everything with them like constantly. Like they treat them like real little people. They were in Nostrums. Please explain why I was in Nostrums and the dog is with them. No. You know, in New York, they would not allow that. Hell no. Let me hear what you say. Hell yeah. I be wanting to choke Tyrone. Thank you. I don't understand it. It is crazy to me. And then where it really stops for me, why is the dog allowed to get on the furniture? And I damn sure stop when the dog gets in the bed. Like it, no, and no again. But it is out here happening. So I'm so curious. How does anyone feel about being in a relationship with the person and the pet? Like, it's like dating two people. Because it's a family member. Okay, a family member though. Are y'all serious right now? I'm gonna tell you right now. If you have a cat, I'm not doing you. I'm not fucking with you. I don't like cats. Hold on. Vic went to jail, remember? I don't feel that he should have went to jail for that. See, the people will be mad at me. I do love dogs. I just don't feel like he should have went to jail for that. That was too much. He should have got a fine. He shouldn't have went to jail. Why is she allowing? Why is she allowing on the bed, Tyra? Oh, yeah. Some people are allowing dogs on the bed. Yeah, they allow dogs on the bed. Like that's an argument for me. Animals have more rights than people. Pretty much. You really can't. Do you know if your dog dies the way you dispose of it, you can get in trouble? Like, I don't know. Back in the days, we had a dog, and I loved my dog. His name was Jordash. But when he died, we buried him in the backyard. And apparently, you're not supposed to do that. And then we had another little dog. We put that dog in the dumpster. And apparently, you're really not supposed to do that. Apparently, you go to jail for these things. Allegedly. Let me say allegedly. This is what happened. Because she missed me. Oh, my God. I can't. Like, the toys, the way that they talk to them, they change voices. It's like you petting them. Like, you really acting like if you're going all day, the dog is really missing you that much. This don't make no sense. Like, seriously. You in the middle of a conversation, if the dog does something cute, no, 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 no. And she is my daughter. See, Tyra, you one of those. You one of those. LOL. Exactly. One of those. When you are in a conversation and then the dog does something, oh, look at the dog. Like, really? We had first thing hearing stories about the dog. Like, seriously, if the dog's happy, sad, everything. Mm-mm. Animals depend on their owners. They're not wild. Yeah, but if you have a girlfriend or a wife, she depends on you too. Why is it almost like I don't understand why is the animal almost up there at the same? No, no, it's an animal. It's animal. And I don't know. I don't like animal. I don't like big dogs too. They crap. Like big crap. That's disgusting. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm telling you, here in California, I've never seen the way. I understand that other people treat their dogs good, but the way that they treat these animals in California is like royalty. It is so crazy. I be standing there like this at the restaurant and just be looking around like in amazement. They be taking out little bowls for them and all kinds of stuff, little water. I did not give birth to exactly, exactly. But they act like it's their kid. That's what I was told. Oh, sorry. I was told it was a kid. When you go, oh, when you're going, they do notice and miss you. They need care. Okay, come on now. Like, do they really miss you? Not like a 2-year-old would miss you. I mean, do I have to cut my day short because we have to go home and check on the dog? That's all I'm asking. Do you think it's fair if we're out on a date all day or we're out all day that we have to cut our date short so we can go check on the dog? I just want to know, do you think that's fair? Tyrone, come on now. Do you do that? Do you start driving and go, oh man, he hasn't been out all day. I haven't walked him or her. I'm sorry, it's your daughter. I haven't walked her all day, so let me turn around. I'm just curious. Not what the doctor said. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm telling you, ladies, you gotta be careful. If you find a man and he's really into his dog, understand you're not just dating him, you're dating the dog. Here's the question: if the dog does not like the person you're dating, would you break up with the person? If every time that person comes around, the dog gets irritated, barks, or gets sad, or just out of control, would you break up with that person? All my animals got top shelf. If I had a goat, it would it would love my home. Jesus Christ. Do you like your belly rub? Do you like your toys and treats? Do you like your comfortable bed? Yes, I like a comfortable bed. I like my tits rubbed, and I like pocketbooks, and I like perfume. So if you do all that, then you know. I got rid of the kids in the bed, and now here comes the dog. He probably would let the cat on the bed if I didn't get added to exit. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So does my dog. I'm done. That's what I'm talking about. But that's my question. So my I just want to know, would you break up with the person if the dog didn't like them? That's what I want to know. If you were dating me and you're dating my cat, no, you did not say if I'm dating you, I'm dating your cat too. So the person's dating two pussies. That was funny. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Two pussies. LOL. Yes, two pussies. Like what? They are on it when you're going anyway. Oh my God. No, this is why I can't do. No. See, I'm very uncomfortable now. Thank you, me. Oh my God. No. I'm very uncomfortable. I was just curious because as I'm out here, I'm seeing how things are different. I see how like you never really notice how in different states and different ways people really are different. They really move different. And my cat, oh wait, and my cat can get in the bed too. Ew! No, the cat in the bed. The cat be walking around outside or inside, just all over the place, stepping in the kitty litter, and you won't let the cat in the. Please don't tell me you kiss the animals in the mouth too. No. And you got tuna breath? I can't. I don't like cats. I'm sorry, y'all. I just don't like cats. They sneaky. I'm not saying nothing. LOL. Exactly. Oh my goodness. All right. Hold on. That's top shelf litter. Top shelf litter, so it's okay? I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with y'all. I just wanted to know what y'all thought about pet lovers and dating. Like how important, because they take it serious. They take their pet serious. The pet is right up there with you. I think they might love the pet before they love you. Like that's how I feel about people with their pets. They be dead ass serious. Nope. I'm just saying. But see, I had unusual pets. Like we had dogs, but then we had stuff like chinchillas, sugar gliders, snakes. Ain't nobody fucking around with them. So it's different. I think that's different. They're in the cage and they stay there. So I think that's a very different atmosphere. So I don't know. Anyway, since I was out here, I was just looking at the way people do things. So then I also was looking at what they do. I feel like because California is very expensive. Let me see something. Snakes in the bed? That's new. LOL. No, we're not gonna take the snake out the cage. Well, no, we do take the snake out the cage, but we're not putting the snake in the bed. Oh, you had a jailbird. LOL. Yes, I did. No, what I wanted to say is when we're out here, because I was just looking at the things that they do here. So I find that and somebody was bringing up on Instagram about bodies in different states. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of walking, yoga, working out in LA. They do a lot of different things. They do a lot of outside activities. So I feel like dating here, I think how other people were saying in the city that a park date wasn't acceptable. I've noticed in California, I feel like picnics and park dates are acceptable because that's a lot of things that people do outdoors. So it was really interesting to me to like kind of compare the two. I feel like it's interesting how if you go to other states, they're like, oh, a park date is cheap. Here, that's something that people do. They like to hike. They'll say, let's go hiking together. Let's go to the park together. Let's have a picnic. They do a lot of that here. And I think that's a nice date. I really do. I think that's a nice date to get to know someone and have a conversation. And the concentration is on the two of you. We saw you crying, Wiz. We know the truth. Stalker. There you go. So I think that those are nice dates. And, I just wanted to mention that. I think that we should do that all over. I think because when you go to the movies, you're paying attention to the movie. Maybe you're discussing a little bit. Even dinner, you get to eat. But I feel like when you do park dates and you maybe picnic or you walk, or if you're in the city, go to the Bronx Zoo. If you're in the Bronx, go to the Bronx Zoo, look at the animals. I think you'll talk more. I think you'll conversate more. I think that those are good dates. Oh, because they're in tune with nature. Yeah, they're very much. I guess in California, they're very much in tune. They really like to do. Now, see, I ain't going on a cycling date, but they like to do the bicycles and all that other shit. I don't want to. They be doing that spin. That spin is serious. I don't know if any of y'all ever tried that. I can't breathe after about 30 minutes. I tried to do a walking date, but got dubbed. Really? I think that's awesome. See, I think that says a lot about a person. I think that's awesome. I mean, the picnic basket can still cost you a little bit of money, but I don't care if you get some sandwiches, you get something to drink. I mean, if you bring wine or champagne or anything and get some sandwiches, you still spend as much as you would on a little, little lunch date. I think a walking date is good. Bring some fruit. I don't know what's wrong with these women. Like they say they want originality. They say they want things, and these are things like that conversation. If you cannot have a walking date and a picnic date with somebody and get through talking to them, they might not be for you. Because you should be able to talk to a person. He wanted to walk across the Brooklyn Bridge. I mean, I think that's cute. Am I wrong? I do think that's cute. But when you get to the other side, are y'all going somewhere? I think that's cute. You can look at the water. Yoga date? Fuck. That's a California stuff. That's showing the stretching abilities. That's what I'm saying. Yoga date, you could do some things. You can show them a couple of moves and be like, that's what I'm saying. I think what was wrong with walking across the Brooklyn Bridge? Yeah, I would want to walk across the Brooklyn Bridge and get a speaker and play old rap songs, and to get to the other side and eat somewhere. I don't know. That's just me. Thank you, Wild Thoughts. I think it's cute. I'm sorry. I really would. I'd be like, play the bridge is over. The bridge is over. Like I would be walking across the bridge having fun. I don't know. That's just me. And then we get there, we can have some ices. Like give me one of those little snow comey things, or we go get some Caribbean food and sit and talk. I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't think it's bad. I don't. Oh, I can do yoga up to a certain position. See, the yoga stuff is showing off. That's showing off. That's sexual. I don't care what nobody tells me. Yoga's sexual. No, he wasn't going nowhere. He just wanted to walk across the. I'm sorry. Oh my God. She said, hell no, we wasn't going nowhere. We were just walking across the bridge. I was hoping you was going somewhere. I'm trying. I'm trying to meet you halfway. When you come to New York, you walk with him. LOL. Okay, I gotta come. You know, I'll be there. October, is that next week? I think October 1st. We all supposed to. I'm gonna be in town. That's the point. Walk, eat, talk. I, I probably would be. You know what I would be thinking? I would be thinking how many people jumped off the bridge. I'll be asking, Googling all kind of questions. How many suicides were on the bridge? How many people got stuck on the bridge? Was there any car accidents and the car went over the bridge? Like, I really would be thinking about this stuff. I'd be like thinking about when did they build this bridge? Oh, this is freaking me out. Like, I'd be thinking about all kinds of shit over this bridge. That's just me. I'm gonna go and find my new slice walking alone. I'm dying. I don't know. I don't know. Like what? Okay, what's on the other side? Like I forgot. Like I haven't walked across the Brooklyn Bridge in so long. Like are there any restaurants or anything? Or you be going into what? Like once you get across the bridge, what are we going into? That's what I want to know. What are we going? When I'm there though, I'm going to the I'm gonna let everybody know. I'm going because I haven't been to the museum in sex in a while. So after the sex expo, I am definitely going to go to the Museum of Sex. I'm gonna let everybody know when I'm in town. I'm gonna let everybody know so y'all can meet up with me because I'm definitely feeling like we need to meet up and eat, or meet at the Museum of Sex, and then eat afterwards, or something, or even a sex expo because Christine's going to be there too. So we have a class to take, and then we're just going to be doing some public stuff. Let me see. See, I don't want to see that. She said I don't want to see that. Oh my God. The point is, she just wouldn't try. I understand. I understand. Well, then there's the botanical garden or the zoo. Will you walk the zoo? Because I really think, I don't care what anybody says, that's one of the best days, going to the Bronx Zoo. I remember the Bronx Zoo. I love the Bronx Zoo. They have a lot of animals. You don't understand. When you go to other states, they don't got no animals. Like in Baltimore, they got like a raccoon, an owl, and a pigeon. And that's about it. The most exciting thing, they don't have a giraffe. The most exciting thing in there is, I think, I don't even know. A possum? Like, they ain't got no animals. Like, you gotta understand, a lot of zoos don't have animals. The Bronx Zoo is amazing at the fact that it has animals. Oh, me and Sandra do yoga. Oh, wow. That is really exciting. That's like water. That's like really good sex positions. That's all I think about. And I can't swim. Oh, and you can't swim. Yeah, I can swim, but I don't like water like that. I like water to be in the beach, but I don't like to go out too far. All options are on the table, but it is all good. Oh, Blue will walk with me. That must be the dog. So wait, there's something I want to tell y'all something. There was something on Instagram that popped up like right before I came on. I don't know if y'all seen it. If y'all go on Instagram, you'll see it in the I think it's in the shade room. So somehow somebody was getting married. They got married. And the ex released a video of the man that she was marrying. The man that the girl was marrying, another ex released a video of him having sex with a man. She was fucking unbothered. And I was in awe. She's like, oh, he's freaky. And I knew that, so I knew what I was getting into. I'm thinking to myself when I'm reading this, baby, having sex with a man is not freaky. Freaky is some other shit. That ain't freaky. A whole fucking video. If she talking about that was a long time ago. No, when you getting dick in your ass, I don't care how long a time ago it is, and you volunteered for that shit, we got a problem. That's not freaky. I need y'all to understand that's not freaky. Hold on. A drive down the West Side Highway listening to relaxing music. Okay, I don't know about that one, but all right. I mean, some people like to drive, but I don't find driving to be that relaxing unless it's some type of other scenery outside of the city. I don't know. I don't know about the car thing. As long as I can swim, you're fine. But Blue is your co-host from the last show. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. He wouldn't. Oh, he would have left at the. This is what I'm talking about. No, they had already got married. It was right afterwards. That marriage would have been annulled. Like annulled. Like dead ass. Like I don't understand. She was dead serious. She was like, "Oh, he's freaky. It's okay. It's no big deal." I was like, "Whoa, what?" There's a whole video of him getting dicked out, and she talking about he's freaky. No, no, sir. No, sir. And I mean, no, sir. That's all I'm going to say. No, sir. I really think our lines right now are getting blurred. And this is on some serious stuff. It's really interesting to me how much is accepted now to before how much wasn't accepted. It is wow. At what turn did we come to where a man getting a dick in his ass is just freaky? No, 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 no. There's a lot of stuff. Like our lines are getting real gray, real gray. She know what she signed up for. I know she does. But I'm just saying in general, if you notice the younger generation, like it's like everything's a go. I don't want, it's enough trouble trying to keep a man from cheating on you. Like in a sense, you can't really control that. But when you have to start you have to start worrying about if he's talking to a man or a woman, that's too much for me. Now I'm looking around to see if you're talking to him or her. That's just a lot to introduce me to. When we got that positive, yeah, when you get that positive, I don't know. I'm really in baffle mode. I have to get some statistics for you guys, but I'm in baffle mode of what's acceptable. And here's the thing. Ever since COVID, I don't know if you noticed, but we stopped talking. Now, more sex is going on, but we literally stopped talking about STDs. Ever since COVID, we talk about COVID, we talk about monkeypox, but everybody has stopped talking about AIDS and gonorrhea, chlamydia. Everybody just stopped. It's like that's the only thing people are focused on, and people are still out there catching stuff, doing stuff, and all kinds of stuff, and more open. Now everybody's idea is, oh, you know what, life is short, so let's just fuck everything. And I'm not sure about that. I'm not, and I'm noticing that we have stopped conversation. Like you don't even talk about the common cold anymore. Does anybody even have a regular cold these days? Like no one says anything about that. It's like COVID completely took over everything, and everything is out the window. Stats for 2021 shows a major increase in STDs. That's what I did read. I'm going to look it up so that I can quote some of the. I'm gonna look it up for next week to see how high they hit for before COVID to now. I want to see where the STDs are and what's going on with them, because honestly, we're not talking about them. We're not. We're not even paying attention to them at all. And I find that interesting. I did do a little survey, a personal survey I did with a couple of people to see how many people are using condoms. And I asked 100 people if they were using condoms. And only 4 of them were using condoms. I just want to let you know. And half of those people were having casual sex. Casual sex is the thing. I'm just saying, if you're gonna have casual sex, don't you think you should just wrap it up? If you're gonna do that, sneaky links with a peak, absolutely. But that's what I'm worried about, though. So if it's acceptable to be the side hoe, side bitch, or sneaky link, or whatever you want to do, Why are we not more careful about doing it? And if everyone's not noticing, everything is going backwards. Like, people are not talking about the STDs, but you're not able to get abortions and Plan Bs and different things. So what does that mean for us? Are we even examining that? Because we like to believe it doesn't affect us, but it does affect us. It really affect us. No one's talking about it. So what's gonna happen now if everybody starts having? I'm not saying that I believe in abortion. Let me tell you right now, I'm not gonna give my opinion whether I believe in abortion or not. But what I do know is if you have no choices, what are we gonna do at this point? Because some people, I'm just curious, what thoughts? Some women say sex with a condom doesn't count. LOL. Oh yeah, I did say that. On a joking way, I did say that. But in real life, it counts. We forgot the rules of engagement. We totally forgot the rules of engagement. And the government is going to make sure that we pay for it. That's all I'm going to say to you. They're going to make sure that we pay for it. Because at the end of the day, it is a trickle down effect. Besides with our lives, pregnancy, and then the people complain because they complain about it's the babies growing up without their fathers, and then it's okay if you don't pay your child. Watch this. Watch my words. In another year, watch how strict child support laws get. Y'all watch what I'm talking about. Y'all gonna remember when I said this. I'm telling you, there's a master plan. No one's talking about the way that the STDs are going up, the way that they are. So that puts your life in jeopardy. We are taking, abortions, Plan Bs off the table. So then you have these situations where people didn't want babies, they got child support. Watch how they tighten down on child support. You watch and see what happens. You're going to end up with more jail time, going to jail, fines. You won't be able to get licenses. It's gonna become a clampdown. You wait and see. Agreed. Yep. I'm telling you, they are planning something right now. There's a purpose for that. Because at the end of the day, when you take somebody to court, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't or you shouldn't, that's a whole nother discussion. But I'm just saying at the end of the day, at that point, where do we go from there? Like if you didn't pay your money, it gets to the point where you go to jail. So who loses? We both lose. We're not together, but the child loses because a lot of people get mad and they don't deal with their children after that because they don't want to deal with the mother because they're like, oh, she put me in jail or this, or they end up in jail and they stay there because a lot of times my understanding is I don't even know New York's. I know New York's that if you owe back child support and they put you in jail, you have to pay the complete payment. I could be wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, you have to pay the back payment so that you can get out of jail once they put you in there, or at least half of it with a payment plan. And that's my understanding. But you watch and see how they're going to clamp down some more on that. Everybody's paying attention to the smoke and mirrors, but they're not understanding all the things that they're setting up. And if we don't get our shit together, how it affects, I'm all for sex. I'm all for sex. I'm all for good sex. I'm all for having sex. But at the same time, I need everybody to start thinking a lot more responsibly, because now these numbers are going up. People are going to get more. They're going to get pregnant. People are going to be beefing. The kids suffer, and in the end of the day, you deal with it later, and that's how it comes out. And we're falling apart. Our ideas of different things. I know some people are not going to agree with me in whatever relationship. I'm going to put it this way. I'm not going to go into all the different relationships, but whatever relationship that you have, and whether it's an open relationship in with committed partners or partner, because even people don't understand that too. That when people have open relationships or they have more than one partner, they still have a commitment to each other. So even if you have 4 people in a relationship, that's 4 people that has commitments to each other. And people just think it's a free for all, and it doesn't work like that. That community doesn't work like that. It's an understanding. It doesn't work like that. But the point is, that's still 4 people that you have to keep track of. Because if 4 people are having sex without any type of protection, and y'all have an understanding, if one person steps out and does some bullshit, it affects the rest of the people. So at the end of the day, all of this in either relationships are important. there's conversations that need to be made. There's conversations that need to be talked about, boundaries that need to be set. And people have to be a lot more serious about testing. If you're going to really be fucking raw, then maybe what you need to do is every 3 months, like how we were in the hospital when I was working in the OR, we were tested every 3 months because we were dealing with people's bodily fluids, whether we had gloves on and everything, but we were tested every 3 months. And I really feel like people should do testing more. If you're really going to be out there, then I really feel like you need to start testing every 90 days. Like you need to start doing that because it's not a joke. It really isn't, and it's getting worse and worse because people are not doing what they're supposed to do, and that's my thing. Today we were just kind of talking about a couple little things because I'm on my way home. I'm literally about to go to the airport, but I wanted to I wanted to wait till after this was over. But actually, because it's 6:51 here, yes, I got to be out, get myself together. But the thing is, this is the things that we kind of talked about at the convention, because we're playing with the toys, and a topic came up: can somebody get an STD from a toy? And then they came up with a story that something was going on, but this is to me, this is pretty gross. There was a roommate, and the roommate used the other person's toy, and they had an STD. But why are you using somebody's toy? That is so nasty. Like, I don't know who shares toys. I'm gonna look at y'all like this. Who the fuck shares toys? And guys, that shit is dirty if you have a toy and you use it with one girl. I don't care if you wipe that stuff off and cleaned it and then you use it with another one. I don't think that's right. I'm telling y'all right now, ladies, if I go to somebody's house and he pulls out a toy talking about he want to use this, I'm suspect. Oh, hell no. If you want to use a toy with me, I need you to bring a brand new motherfucking toy. Or I bring the toy. But I'm not using no toy that's been in your house that you don't use on everybody else, even if you cleaned it off. That's bullshit. I will literally be like, hell no, we're not doing that. And because even if you tell me, oh, I got my own little toy chest, like, how many people did you use your toy chest on? No, I'm not doing that. I'm just not. If a man has toys already and I get there, that is a negative and a no. That's crazy as hell. They do it. Because if you hear a story, sometimes you hear women tell a story, say, I got there and he pulled out a toy. As soon as they say that, wait a minute, he pulled out a toy. Where the hell did he get a toy from? He pulled out a toy from his drawer. But that's the toy that he pulled out for everybody. That's no. If you want to use the toy, we gotta discuss it. We gotta purchase it. That gotta come to my Amazon or come from me or something. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm damn sure not gonna use your toy that was already in your house. Now, funny enough, if the toy's at my house, then that's different because we use toys on ourselves. So I think it's like a double standard. So it's okay, even though you could be using it on a guy and using it. I mean, that's messed up. But I'm just saying it is a double standard. But I just don't think that if I would be comfortable with a man with his own set of toys. Now, rope, yes. Toys, no. Rope is okay. You can use whatever rope you want, but not no damn toys from somebody else. But yes, you can catch something from toys. So it's very important to clean your toys. So that is absolutely important. So this is why we were talking about that's how I'm sorry. That's how that came up. Can STDs be transferable by use with toys? And it can. If the body fluid's on there and they dry and it wasn't clean, absolutely. So you gotta be careful. You know what no one talks about too? I'm gonna leave y'all with this because it's about time to get off. We talk about STDs too, but when's the last time y'all heard about crabs? I looked at some numbers. Crabs is still around. Nobody talks about getting crabs. Think about it. When's the last time you heard somebody talking about getting crabs? Them things is rapid. Them little crabs and little lice of the pubic hair. Crabs biting at someone, nipping at somebody. But here's the craziest thing. You don't need a prescription to get rid of them. You can go over the counter and get medicine for crabs that you rub down there and get rid of them. But crabs are rapid. Rampant, not rapid, rampant. But no one talks about them. Because that's something you can get over the counter, you get it, you spread it. It's like lice. You spread it. But them crabs, yes, they're in people's beds. They are on there. You can see them. They're in the beds, they're in the pubic hair. SpongeBob, absolutely. Yeah, y'all gotta be careful what y'all eating. Get some salt, pepper, ketchup on that. because crabs is real, and they are rampant right now. They are going up, and no one talks about it. Nobody said, "Oh, the crabs." But in case anybody out there has your crabs, take your ass to CVS. They have it in the same aisle as lice. They got the crab medicine. You spread it along, and it smothers them, and you get rid of the crabs. It's an ointment that you use, and you comb them out. Can you imagine combing your pubic hair and little crabs are coming out? That's all I gotta say. Crabs coming out. I'm just like so like I gross myself out just now. All right, guys. Next week I will see y'all. Everything will be up. Go check out the Instagram. Go to the website. I put up a couple of little toys, but I'm gonna finish putting them up. I put up at least 5 of them. I put up the rest of them. I did some videos, some information. So I am about to get out of here and be on my way in home. And next week, I'm hoping to actually stay in New York to Wednesday, because I think that's my plan. Because the convention, I think, is, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's Saturday, Sunday. So I think I'm going to stay to Wednesday, so I can do the show in the studio. So we should have a lot of fun next week, a lot of fun. But I'm definitely going to be in New York, so I'm looking forward to seeing whoever I see and talking to y'all from the studio. But I gotta go. Bye bye.